Greetings Man City fan, in this video you'll stay updated on the latest Manchester City news. But first, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss.
Mass exodus looms at Manchester City as Pep Guardiola plots major overhaul. A seismic shift is on the horizon at Manchester City, as a report suggests that several top stars, including Kevin De Bruyne, Kyle Walker, and Bernardo Silva, are likely to depart the club this summer. This massive revamp is being orchestrated by Pep Guardiola, who is planning for the future and paving the way for his eventual successor. January transfer window activity. Manchester City were active in the January transfer window, bringing in Omar Marmoush, Nico Gonzalez, Abdulkadir Kuzanov, and Vitor Reis for a combined fee of around £180 million. While these signings were intended to inject new life into the squad, they may ultimately prove to be merely the beginning of a much larger overhaul. Kyle Walker's permanent departure. Kyle Walker, who joined AC Milan on an initial 6-month loan in January, is unlikely to return to Manchester City. According to reports, Walker's move to Milan will become permanent this summer, marking the beginning of a mass exodus at the Etihad. The departure of senior players. The report suggests that a vast majority of Manchester City's players aged 30 or above will be allowed to leave the club. This includes several high-profile stars, such as Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgian midfielder is reportedly set to snub advances from Saudi clubs in favor of a move to MLS with San Diego FC. Bernardo Silva. The Portuguese winger is attracting interest from Spain, Portugal, and the Middle East. İlkay Gündoğan. The German midfielder is likely to join Ederson in making a move to the Saudi Pro League. John Stones and Mateo Kovacic. The futures of these two players are less certain, but they are also expected to depart the club. The implications of this mass exodus. The departure of these senior players will undoubtedly have a significant impact on Manchester City's squad. While some of these players may be approaching the twilight of their careers, they have all been instrumental in the club's success in recent years. The loss of De Bruyne, in particular, will be keenly felt. The Belgian midfielder has been one of the standout players in the Premier League over the past few seasons, and his departure will leave a significant void in Manchester City's midfield. Pep Guardiola's vision for the future. While the departure of these senior players may seem drastic, it is all part of Pep Guardiola's vision for the future of Manchester City. The Spanish manager is renowned for his ability to rebuild and reinvigorate squads, and this latest overhaul is merely the latest example of his strategic thinking. By allowing these senior players to depart, Guardiola is creating space for younger, hungrier players to emerge and take their place in the squad. This approach has served Manchester City well in the past, and there is no reason to believe that it will not do so again in the future. Conclusion. The mass exodus of senior players from Manchester City this summer will undoubtedly be a significant story in the world of football. While the departure of players like De Bruyne, Silva, and Gündoğan will be keenly felt, it is all part of Pep Guardiola's vision for the future of the club. As Manchester City embarks on this new era, fans will be eager to see how the team responds to the challenge. With a talented young squad and a manager with a proven track record of success, there is every reason to believe that Manchester City will continue to thrive in the years to come.